So let's see how we can use the 2captcha solver extension in Puppeteer so we can solve automatically reCAPTCHA v2. I'd also like to mention that not only reCAPTCHA v2 is automatically solved, it also solves automatically the normal CAPTCHA, the reCAPTCHA v2, which we'll be showing in this video, the invisible reCAPTCHA v2, reCAPTCHA v3, hCAPTCHA, gtest, keyCAPTCHA, Arcos Labs CAPTCHA, gtest v4, Lemine, and Yandex. And we will be using the demo 2captcha provides us with, so we can test the extension and see it work in action. And also this video is sponsored by 2captcha. So yeah, thank you very much 2captcha, and let's get straight into it. So first of all, we will be creating a new folder, so let's go ahead and do that. This will be our project folder. Let's name it reCAPTCHA v2 extension solver. And let's follow step by step the instructions. So first of all, we have to install the components. We have to install, of course, Puppeteer, Puppeteer Extra, so we can use plugins, and then we will be using the plugin Stealth. Let's copy that. Let's go back. Let's open a terminal. First, let's create our package.json. So we will do npm init-y, and then we will install these dependencies. And I'll do data save. Now, while this is downloading, let's scroll down. So it says download archive with the extension. So we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. I'll have a link for that in the description as well. So let's download it and let's save it on our desktop and in our folder. There we go. Now the next thing we have to do says unzip it to the folder 2captcha solver in the root of the project. So let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, let's create this folder. So let's go back on our terminal. I'll open my code in Visual Studio Code. You can use whatever ID you like, it doesn't really matter. So let's create the folder and let's go back in our folder right here and unzip it. There we go. Let's delete that and let's copy all of those, go back and paste them here. There we go. Now I can delete this, we don't really want it. And yeah, that's it. So let's continue. So it says the extension has many settings, including automatic solution of the specified type of CAPTCHA, support for proxies, and other settings. Okay, so as you see, it solves more than one type of CAPTCHA. Okay, and the settings are available in the file common config. Okay, so let's check that out. Where did it say common and config? There we go. Okay, default is plugin enabled. Yes. Then right here, as you see, we have to set up our API key. So let's go in our 2captcha. And if you scroll down, as you see, this is my API key. Now I'll be covering this up, but this is where you'll find your API key. So let's click copy and let's replace it right here. There we go. Okay, so let's enable that one for now. Again, it will work with any CAPTCHA right here, as you see, all those CAPTCHAs. Okay, so then it says disable opening the extension settings page after installation. To do this, in the file manifest.json, delete the following settings. But yeah, let's delete those. So I'll just comment them. Actually, I cannot comment them out, so I'll just delete them. There we go. And then we will copy this example to launch and initialize the extension. So let's copy that. Go back. Let's create our index.js and put it inside of here. So what does this do right here? So of course we are initializing Puppeteer, Stealth plugin, and the executable path of Puppeteer. And we are basically getting the path to our extension, and we are of course using Stealth plugin. And you see right here, when we launch our browser, we pass our extension right here, path extension. So we disable all other extensions except our extension, and then we load our extension. So for this example, as we said, we will be using this page, and this is what this tutorial does as well. So let's go with that as well. Okay, so what we are doing here is we are waiting for our captcha solver to be loaded, and then we click our captcha solver so I can start solving the reCAPTCHA or whatever captcha you have at this page. And then as you see right here, we can also check for the captcha status. So we can see if the captcha is loaded, if it is solving it at the moment, if it is solved, if it has an error, etc. And how we can do that is the following. So we can take this. And for example, what we can do is we can wait until the captcha is solved. So we will be doing this. Now, if we want to wait until the captcha has an error, for example, we can pass here error. Or if we want to wait until the captcha is ready, then we can pass here ready. Finally, let's go on performing actions. So finally, we will be clicking the check button. So let's copy that as well. And what we will do is we will be using the previous example, and we will wait until the captcha is solved, and then maybe have a console.log and say captcha solved, and then say captcha solved successfully. And actually, let's put our submit button after we check if it is solved. So first we solve the captcha, and then we check if it is solved correctly. So let's open terminal, new terminal, and then let's run node index. And there we go. So it is opening up the demo page, and once the extension is loaded, there we go, it will start solving the reCAPTCHA. And as you see, it does so solving and then captcha solved. So yeah, that's how you can use the 2captcha solver extension in Puppeteer to solve many types of captcha automatically using this extension provided by 2captcha. And yeah, a big thanks to 2captcha for sponsoring this video, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.